Hey guys, Tattoo for You Richard here, and it is time again for a Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Okay. A Tuesday, I don't know. Scrag Guard Bits Box Challenge update. Scragalicious has us doing for a challenge for his, it was 50 subs competition, but the young man is now at 106 last time I checked. Good on you, buddy. You're doing amazing. He has an awesome channel. Go check it out. He's got a Star Wars themed army, and it's really cool. I mean, Darth Maul's in there, so he's a beast. Yeah, so he's doing a Bits Box challenge. He wants us to get our Bits Box out and get into our Bits Box and do some bits stuff. So that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. This is Mini Me. This is my special friend. Yeah, so I'm just hanging out. I'm getting this. I was tinkering with this last night a little bit. I'll be messing with it a little bit later on today too, amongst other things. But yeah, so let's go table down and check her out. Hey, what's your favorite 40K army?
Eldar.
Say it loud and proud.
Eldar.
Eldarfs?
No.
What are Eldarfs? I like the Eldarfs.
The Eldar.
They're dwarf Eldar. The Eldarfs.
Show them my Eldar.
They've seen it before. She is the Leopardian Eldar. The Leopardian craft world. They're all leopard spots and pretty. They're fabulous. Let's go table down to this dorkiness. Guys and dolls, you have a pile of bits in front of you. Isn't that an amazing pile? That's what I have left of the ship. Yay! Just kidding. Let's bring in the... We're calling it the lionfish for now.
What?
It's the lionfish. It's small, but it packs quite a punch. And that name was thank you to Mike Hawkins over on Facebook. We were having a chitty chat. And I think I called it the guppy last time. And he was like joking around with a couple of names. He came up with the lionfish. And actually, I thought that was quite fitting. It's just a small little ship. If you look at it, it's got... I was looking at it today or last night. And I was like, it has a total like dwarf... devilfish look to it, and it's kind of what it is. It's a miniature devilfish, so we're gonna call it a lionfish. So what I did since last time we talked, I added the wings on. I decided how I wanted to put them on, so I added them that way. I noticed I misglued something, so that's all cattywampus, but oh well. I'm not gonna break it off and redo it. I'm just gonna deal with it. This is just for fun, so I glued plastic hard on it. I'm working on shaping it, smoothing it out. Let's get a focus going on here. Oh, there we go. So I need to, actually, this is just a little bit over on this side, so I got to trim that down just a hair. This is pretty good on. I mean, there's going to be a lot of details back here. I'll get to that in a minute. Added a little extra railing on the side. You know, you got cats that are going to be sitting here, so they want something kind of just to lean up against, even just a little something. What I was going to do here is I've got some bits, a couple of bits that are going to go under there that look like kind of like maybe could be containers. So it'll be like ammo crates maybe. Animal crates? Ammo crates. And yes, I know my lines are not smooth. I am not a good styrene cutter. So, but yeah, but I built this little ledge across and I'm going to put those little crates under there, make them look like ammo boxes more or less. It's just details. And then what I wanted to do back here on this, I tried, but it didn't quite work. I may bring this ledge up a little higher or do something. But inside the devilfish, whenever you're messing with it and building it, there are these little parts. I don't think I have. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I had this bag of bits over here that's... Oh, yes, I do. Right here. So this on the devilfish is where you would connect the jet engine, and then this would be the back door. Well, in here, see this right here? That is a gun rack. So what I wanted to do here on this thing is do like a little gun rack. So people who are riding along can put their pulse rifles in it. You know, they can just kind of chill there with them. I don't know. It was just an idea I had. The other thought was just having them where they could, you're sitting here and then the guns could rest and like which I might still do that. I might trim this out and do like one ammo crate on one side and then do a gun rack system on the other side so they can put 2 or 3 in there. Since, I mean, realistically, let me get a towel up here. One towel could fit in the back of that, like sitting in a seat, maybe 2. They've got tiny heinies. They could squish up together. But yeah, no, don't laugh at me. Yeah, so I think, I honestly, I might do that. I think I'm liking that idea now. I think I'm going to do the ammo crate on one side and then do 2 little slits and then have a place for pulse carbines, pulse rifles. And I might even, to help me out a little bit, I might cut this out and use this as the floor plate. And then just cut the matching notches up on top. So imagine that glued on the bottom there. So yeah, I think that would look really cool. Ideas popping in my head as we speak. So I took, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Let's finish up on this guy. So I built this plastic card here, or cut this and trimmed it down so it angled across here, glued to the back of the seat, the length of the area. The back section here, I'm going to go for, since this is like a mini devilfish, I have these back little sections. I have no idea what they were for on the devilfish. But I think just to fill the space, I'm going to work on putting them on there. Just so I think they look cool. I need to trim them off and glue it on back there like that. I have 2 of them, so that'll work on that. I thought about putting a Nova reactor back here in between them and have this thing get a Nova. Like, if I ever did use it in a game, it can roll for a Nova charge. And the Nova charge it's all speed related things. If I can get them off and like have one of them like it leaves the field, you know. But just have a couple of different rules, and if I can get the Nova charges off, it like gets a speed bonus. Like instead of moving however many max 12 inches, it can move max 16 inches a turn or something like that. I don't know. There's a couple ideas I've had. But the Nova charge, the Nova reactor, I just kind of like that. I even have a smaller one. These were in Bits buys I picked up a while back.
Where's the smaller one?
It's put up in one of these bags.
Oh.
Yeah, my Bits bags over here that I'm dealing with. No focus. So yeah, so that's where I'm at so far on this guy. I still have smoothing and stuff to do and blending. The rocket pod, the missile pods. I'm still going to stick with this idea. The 2 missile pods right here. I'm going to glue them down. I thought the 3 pod was too many on either side, but actually it works out pretty good. And now I'm kind of torn between whether I'm going to do them laying flat like this or if I'm going to have them flush like this. So, hold on a second. So, those are kind of where I'm sitting at on that. And then figuring out the smoothing and how I'm going to blend everything out. He's right here. He's just chilling. I was done with him being mad at him. He's a bad guy. He didn't do his job. So now on to this. We have, where is the... There it is. The shield drone, which actually looks kind of cool in there. And then I drilled out a new hole to put this on, and I realized something. I thought I had it far enough back to where it would balance it out, but it's still heavy in the rear. And once I add a few more bits, it's going to be even heavier. So I might need to bring that flight stand positioning back. I think honestly, probably to right here would probably balance it out. Kind of where the old one was for the old devilfish. I must be stuck with that hole there. I contemplated using that hole, honestly, I was thinking, here's what I was thinking. So having a shield drone on one side, a gun drone on the other side, under here, instead of doing the burst cannons, or the fusion cannon that it comes with, just doing some kind of sensors system and just call it like marker lights or something. But and then back here, using a piece of plastic, I have a couple of different plastic rods and stuff. My kids the other day got some suckers, and the lollipop sticks are plastic. I think they might be too big though. Yeah, they're too big. I was just looking at it. But I don't know what that was.
That was a card.
Oh. So yeah, but doing something like drilling this hole out a little bit more, where I'll have a post up here, and then maybe you could have like a guy standing there with a rail gun on the back of it or something. I don't know. There's a couple ideas I had that probably won't be done before the contest it ends. It'll be just something I do just because later on. But we'll see. That way, this is kind of like, you see on the back of Jeep sometimes they'll have the little machine gun set up on it. So just a couple ideas I had anyway. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far on this little guy. The lionfish is coming along nicely. I would say if this was ever in game, since scale is obviously never an issue with 40K, maybe like if I use this in game, it could hold like a little 5-man squad, just of standard troops, and just could kind of zip them across the battlefield as an open top skimmer. So you have 5 guys shooting off the back. I don't know. I might make up little tiny rules for it. Use the piranha as a base, and then add some specials onto it. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this challenge, but of course I am, because I'm ridiculously silly when it comes to conversions. Hope you like it. I think the next step is getting the rest of the bits put on, and then once all that's done, I'll do my lame green stuff work since I suck at it. I actually need to do what somebody told me to do. It's take green stuff, layer it down, smooth it out, then you come back with milliput or just any kind of putty, like a good sandable putty, and use that as your final fill and smooth everything out with that because you can sand it easier. So I might do that. Because I'm definitely wanting to run like some smooth lines. Here you have your rocket pod here, and then run some smooth lines to blend these back in together. And then do the same thing down here on these edges. Smooth those out a bit around the edge, so it's not so harsh. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to go back and put like just a little platform here for them to step down on, but I honestly don't think that's necessary. They're soldiers, you've seen old Jeeps. They don't have little platforms to help you in and out of them. You just kind of hop in and out and you're done. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I hope you enjoyed the the lionfish. Till next time, guys, I will see you later. And I want you all to remember to keep rocking that nerd life, my friends.
Happy nerd life.
Keep sharing it with all your buddies and everything like that, and keep the nerd love going. What?
Everybody just said, happy nerd life.
I thought she was asleep. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.